Hey guys, it's that time again. It's another tutorial, so let's go. This is going to be using the Carli Bybel palette for the eyes. I am dancing. I have music playing. I'm going to put the POREfessional all up in my face, just in my T-zone to make my pores a little bit smaller. And I'm sorry, my dog does get all up in my face throughout this entire video because he does not know how to mind his own business. Excuse my random dancing. I'm going to go ahead and put some Smashbox Photo Water Primer on my face, just so it's a little bit more moist. Complaining about my under eye bags. I'm going to go ahead and apply some Burt's Bees chapstick, just so when I put my lipstick on, it goes on nicely. It doesn't crack everywhere. And I'm going to go ahead and put on my Fit Me foundation in 330, which is toffee. And I do mix in a luminizer. I'm sorry if you hear a whole bunch of noise in the background. My dogs are like licking and messing around with each other through the cage. The level of excited I got for that was real. Oh, and there's the dog. That's Kenai. I'm going to go ahead and buff that into the skin with a oh, wow, okay, a foundation brush. I don't know what's going on with my life. And I'm literally just slathering that all over my face. Throughout this whole entire video, my cat and dog are grabbing my makeup and trying to walk away with it. So if you see me randomly flailing, I am grabbing makeup from one of my animals. You notice I don't go over my eyes or my brows. I don't like how my eyebrows apply when I have foundation under them. I said that in my previous tutorial. And I'm upset because I did get foundation under my eyebrow. I'm going to go ahead and make sure the foundation is nice and even over my skin. I'm going to go over it with my beauty blender, which is damp, to pick up any excess so I don't have a complete cake face, even though I do have a full face of makeup. Don't judge me. I'm going to go ahead and apply some concealer under my eyes, my chin, down my nose, and in the middle of my forehead, just to bring some light to my face. Because we all know I like to glow. And if it looks like I'm putting this on my face with no rhyme or reason, it's because that's exactly what I'm doing. Now I'm just going to push that into the skin with a beauty blender and blend that out so I don't look like a complete crazy person. And I do put that on my eyelids for a base. I cannot use eyeshadow primer. My lids are a little bit too greasy for that, so I go ahead and use a primer, a regular normal concealer, and then just set it with powder and use that instead, and that keeps it from creasing. This is from BH Cosmetics. It's the Sculpt and Glow palette, and I'm scraping some banana powder out of it, even though I have like none left. But I'm a trooper, and I'm going to use it till it's entirely gone. I'm going to sit there and swirl my brush in it very violently until I get some out. I'm going to put that on my under eyes. I'm going to pack it on, and then I'm just going to sweep it around because I don't like to bake. And then I'm going to put it also on my lids to set the concealer that I put on my lids. I also do set any other place that I did apply concealer. One of my favorite songs came on, so I got excited. And I am using the Anastasia Brow Wiz to do my brows in dark brown. I'm just going to comb through them with the spoolie. And my eyebrows are sisters, not twins, so they're not perfect. Judge me, I don't care. I'm just going to go ahead and fill them in. I'll go ahead and comb through them to make sure the product is distributed evenly. And of course I keep putting my mirror in front of the camera because I'm not professional. And there's Kenai and Prince in the background. Kenai is my dog, and then Prince is the little black cat. I do have 3 animals. My other dog was sleeping. She's a little puppy. Her name is Ruby. This brow is like super scarce on the little tail end, so I go pretty ham on that brow. Keep looking at it because I think it's time for a new pencil. Look at the fleek of that brow. Yes, get it. And of course, my dog was actually chewing on something, so I was grabbing it out of his mouth. And I have no idea what it was. He's a very needy dog, if you can't tell. I'm going to go ahead and take the lightest shade in the Carli Bybel palette, and I'm going to put that all over the lid for my base color. And I do put that all the way up to my brow bone. And I'm making a face thinking I'm cute right there, of course. And just now realizing how bright that light is that I'm sitting in front of. I'm sitting in front of the window instead of out my counter, which is behind me like I was in my last video. I'm going to go ahead and take one of the lightest brown shades in the palette and put that in my crease. And I didn't show what brush this is, but it's just a blending brush. And I'm like moving around my little mirror that I have sitting in front of me. I'm going to go in with a little light purple mauve shade, and I'm also going to put that in my crease and on the outer corner. I'm going to go ahead and pack that on because I'm going to put a darker color there later. I am winging it out a little bit because I am going to be doing a little bit of a wing. Nothing too dramatic. I'm going to take the darkest purple shade. It's like a maroon purple. I like the color of my shirt. I'm going to pack that on the outer corner of my eye. And I am keeping that wing shape going with the eyeshadow. And I am just packing it on at first, trying to get more of a color payoff, and then I'm going to go ahead and blend it out. Excuse my crazy face. I have a little scar on that eye that like does not want to take product ever, so I have to sit there for like 5 minutes to even get anything to go there. I'm going to do the same on the other eye. And I am now blending out what I had originally laid down just so it doesn't look as muddy. I'm not really worried about if it does come out down onto the lid because I'm going to put a little shimmer color down on the lid. Just go ahead and blend out any harsh lines that you have. And I'm going to go ahead and take the shimmer shade and I'm going to put that on the inner corner to the center of my lid. I do bring it into my inner corner as well for the highlight. And I am just going back in to blend to make sure everything is seamless. Then I go in and apply that shimmer color just a little bit more and then put it on my inner corners just because it did get a little bit blended away. And go back in with that darker color and put that on my lower lash line with a little pencil brush. And I do pack it on quite heavily, you can see, because I am going to blend that out with a lighter color and connect the top and the bottom. Now go back in and blend out any harsh lines that you've created. I'm going to take a light brown color in the palette and I'm going to blend out my lower lash line with that. I had to reposition my leg because it was pretty much dead. I'm going in with that shimmer shade. I'm going to put that on my brow bone. I'm going to go in with some eyeliner and put some on the outer corner of my eye on my tight line, just so my lashes appear a little bit thicker. I'm going to go in with some liquid liner now and apply my wing. And I do put it on the back of my hand so I can get some product out and put it on the tip. And of course the dog's trying to mess up my liner. Excuse if my wings are not perfect. I am not the master at doing winged eyeliner, and this is not my favorite type of eyeliner to do it with. So I'm doing the best I can. And that's my roommate. She's just coming in from work. She's a soldier. Her name is April. And if it looks like my dog is eating my cat, he's not. They're just playing. Dance it out after that catastrophic event. I'm going to go back in with a darker color and just apply that near my wing just to deepen the outer corner just a little bit more now that I see where my wing is placed. I'm taking that shimmer color and I'm applying a little more back to the lid just to brighten it up. I'm going to go ahead and take my Lights Camo Flashes mascara and give my top lashes a couple coats and a little bit of some on my bottom. And I don't have the funds for false lashes yet, so I'll get there. And my looks will eventually be worn with false lashes. I stabbed myself right in the eye with the wand. It was a lot more painful than I made it look. I am using the Rimmel Lash Accelerator on my bottom lashes. And my dog decided to get up and make as much noise as possible. I apologize for that. She does not know how to be quiet. I decided I didn't have enough on my bottom lashes, so I went in with my other mascara. Now I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of contouring on my face with an angled brush. I do like just suck in my cheeks just because I'm a little chub, so You know, gotta be able to see where I'm putting it. I am, like I said, a little bit chubby, so I do bring my contour up to the top of my ears instead of the middle, just to bring my face up a little bit more. Now I'm working on that double chin. Then applying a little bit, and by a little I mean a lot, to my forehead. Kind of looks like the sun punched me in the forehead, but you know, gotta do what you gotta do. And then you gotta dance it out, because that just makes everything better when you dance it out. And then I'm gonna stick my face in the camera so you can see. I'm gonna do a little bit of highlighting. I'm gonna put my luminous cream highlighter, well, liquid highlighter, on my cheeks. I'm just gonna dab it. That's gonna be a base for my powder. Gotta let those aliens know that their landing pad is bright and visible for them, you know? And then I'm going in and just slathering some more highlighter on, of course. And then some more, of course. Well, I mean, why not? Just put the whole thing on there. Might as well just took it out of the case and just rubbed it on my face. And then I decided I wanted a little bit more on the brow bones, so I went in with my Sephora highlighter and applied a little bit more. And I can't remember the name of it, but I'll list it in the description box. Then I'm going back in to blend out the edges just a little bit more. And I am highlighting my Cupid's bow a little bit too much. I freaked myself out a little bit. I was like, oh my god. Chill out, Erica. Then I'm going to find a lip color to go ahead and put on. And I decided on some NYX Matte liquid lipstick in a dark maroon shade. And once again, I don't know the name, of course, so I'll have it listed in the description box. And this is the finished look. So I hope you guys loved it as much as I loved filming it. And come again.